Welcome again to Glass with a Class. I'm June Anderson, and I'm glad you're here to look at another pretty depression glass pattern and get another simple English lesson. Today's glass pattern is Diana. It was made by the Federal Glass Company between the years of 1937 and 1941. It was manufactured in crystal, amber, and pink. It was named after the daughter of one of the glass company's employees. I think it's simple yet elegant because of its swirling design that almost gives it movement. There are other depression glass patterns that have a swirling effect, so you might want to be careful as you shop for Diana. Look up what it's supposed to look like and get the real thing. I have a friend named Diana, and her name fits this pattern well because she is beautiful and graceful, just like this lovely Federal Glass design. This is the cream soup bowl, and I have also have the sugar and creamer. This one is known as a cream soup bowl, and I don't know why, but you notice that each side has a little handle. I can imagine someone holding it by both handles and asking for another serving of some delicious cream soup, like potato, mushroom, or clam chowder. Sort of like Oliver Twist when he says, "Please, sir, I want some more." Except I don't think his pitiful little metal bowl had any handles at all. That child would have enjoyed a lovely glass Diana bowl. This pattern offered several different pieces, including several sizes of plates and bowls, and the salt and pepper shakers and sugar and creamer, as well as others. I think you would enjoy collecting this lovely pattern, don't you? Let's set Diana here and move into our class portion of Glass with a Class. The word today is Lazarus. There are actually two men in the Bible named Lazarus. One is the one that Jesus raised from the dead after he'd been buried for 4 days. The other Lazarus is from the story of a rich man and a poor man named Lazarus. The problem people have with the name Lazarus is that it sounds so much like the town where Jesus was raised, Nazareth. People can usually pronounce Nazareth plainly enough. It's when they start calling Lazarus Lazarus that we have a little problem. Poor guy, whether you're talking about the rich man in Lazarus or the dead man raised to life Lazarus, his name sometimes gets a beating from folks who have a slip of the tongue and call him Lazarus. Well, bless his heart, his name was Lazarus. It's so easy to say his name wrong. We'll just have to be careful, won't we? Here are a couple of Bible verses using Nazareth and Lazarus. Matthew chapter 21, verses 10 and 11. When he had entered Jerusalem, all the city was stirred, saying, "Who is this?" And the crowds were saying, "This is the prophet Jesus from Nazareth in Galilee." Luke chapter 16, verses 19 and 20. Now there was a rich man, and he habitually dressed in purple and fine linen, joyously living in splendor every day. And a poor man named Lazarus was laid at his gate, covered with sores. This is a short story you might want to read in Luke 16. John chapter 11, verses 43 and 44. When he had said these things, he cried out with a loud voice, "Lazarus, come forth!" The man who had died came forth, bound hand and foot with wrappings, and his face was wrapped around with a cloth. Jesus said to them, "Unbind him and let him go." Well, I hope you had a good time today and enjoyed seeing Diana and hearing the verses. Come back next time and we'll look at some more depression glass. I don't know what kind right now, but it'll be great. Hope to see you then. Bye-bye.